the show, everybody.
So hey guys, I was on Facebook, and you know how it says like those
Facebook.
type in at H and they owe you fucking tacos or ice cream or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Who owes you tacos?
Well, so this is the thing that happens with me all the time. I'll go to do it, and I'll do at H, and then I'm just like, oh fuck, never mind, because it's always some fucking stupid ass fucking person that I hate. Like every fucking time, it's always a dude. I'm like, oh fuck.
Who
man.
starts with an H that you hate?
I'm trying to get tacos here.
Let's try and guess.
I'm just trying to get
Haley.
Haley,
Yeah,
yep, that fucking bitch.
You never tempt. Oh, okay. So someone's in particular, but
No, there's not.
I was gonna say, like, randomly, hey motherfucker, you owe me McDonald's.
Don't you guys call McDonald's something different out there?
No, it's McDonald's. Oh, we for short we call it Mackey's. Go to
Mackey's. Fucking weirdos.
Yeah, Mackey's is weird to me. I prefer Mickey's if you're gonna say something. Be like, oh,
He think he a Mac.
Man, he did him macaroni.
Macaroni.
Oh man, I love that image.
Right?
Hi everyone. Welcome to the Speakeasy, gentlemen. Season 3, episode 19.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man, we made it. We're almost at the end of the season
Another
already.
season under our belts,
Right?
man.
Another
Right?
season under our belts.
Shit.
All right, today I'm hosting the show. Let's introduce everybody. Or actually, before we do that, let's talk about what the show is. So, if you've never seen the show before, it's just a bunch of guys talking like we would at a bar, but we're also far away, so we do it online. And let's introduce everybody. We got Josh up at the top here.
Hello.
He's in Spokompton, Washington.
Spokompton.
Spokompton.
Straight out of Spokompton.
Then we got our guest, Alex Whiteley.
Hey.
Whiteley, right?
Hey.
What's up, bitches?
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. I know it's really early where you're at right now, and you are in.
Yeah, well, it's like 2 a.m., isn't it?
He says like 3.
Yeah, it's like 3:10, but it's fine. I work nights. I'll be in work tomorrow night, so I need to be ready anyway. And plus, I've had a busy day, man. It's been hard to sleep anyway, so it's cool.
Yeah.
I love you guys.
What part of
anyway,
the UK are you from?
I hail from a town called Shrewsbury, and
It sounds
and,
made up.
it's a really important town, man. So many amazing things happened here. Like, this is the birthplace of Charles Darwin.
No way.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. And then as
Sounds
always,
good.
we got David.
So
David's in Santa Ana, California, and I am in Laguna Hills, California. All righty. So we are gonna start off with the cheers. But first, actually, no, we need to do drink of the week. Skipping a bunch of stuff already, and we just started.
Right.
So our guest, Alex Whiteley, chose the drink of the week. He chose Hobgoblin from, Witchwood Brewery.
which is Cornwall. Cornwall.
Yeah. Cornwall.
I didn't cheat and fucking drink it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I haven't drank it yet. I just cracked it open.
I'm sorry, I was cheating.
All right.
All right, so
Cheers,
let's do the
boys.
cheers.
What's your toast there?
Hold on.
What is it?
I actually have a cheers for us. All right, so here's to those who've seen us at our best and seen us at our worst and can't tell the difference.
Cheers, fellas.
Cheers.
Honestly, I feel so attacked right now, and I just came out to have a good time.
That's pretty good.
actually
Brandon Scott McFadden says, "How is Charles doing these days?"
He's dead.
He's got a small apartment.
He
Well,
was
living
not.
the life right now.
He was not one of the fittest, huh?
He's right where I want to be. Shit.
And so let's get to know our guests a little bit better with the little segment we like to call.
Wait a minute. That was
take
good.
it away, John.
All right, so Alex, before we
Hey.
get started, I just want to tell you that one of these questions were submitted by good old Tom Bruno of the Thorskin
Really?
podcast. So you try to determine
Bruno!
which question you think it is. All right, I'm gonna put 60 seconds on the clock. Give me 1 second, and then and we'll get started. You ready, sir?
Okay. Yeah, I'm
All right.
always.
1 second.
Here we go. Let's get to know Alex Whiteley. What was your nickname growing up?
Monk.
Monk? Do you have a cure
There's
for
two.
the hangover?
Do I have a cure for the hangover? More drink.
More drinking. Okay, good. Hair of the dog, right?
Hair of the dog, yeah.
So when you do drag, do you tuck your wiener or do you tape it to your leg?
No, I push it out to make it accentuate it a bit more.
Good, good.
You know, camel tail.
What's your hiccup cure?
My hiccup. I've never had the hiccups.
What?
No,
What?
Bullshit.
I don't believe
No
that.
fucking
Never
way.
had the hiccups.
No way.
Oh,
Never, I
Who's
swear
your
to God.
sorry? Who's your dream podcast guest?
Probably Kevin Smith, I'd say.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I'd be
I
hero
agree
of
with
mine.
that.
Yeah.
What did you want to be as a kid?
An ice cream man or an ice truck man. Guys sells ice cream.
Perv. One superpower. What would it be?
A stretchy penis.
No, because that's small.
No. I have this. Okay, right. So let me break this down. for you,
Oh my
right?
god, that's
A
amazing.
stretchy penis. Not even like the ability to make it big. It's got to be stretchy. That's all.
Okay.
All I feel is like you're just gonna yank on it.
No, in my mind, okay, you got this big burly Confederate flag wearing motherfucker with the IRA mustache falling down a cliff. I catch him with my cock, right, and I pull him up off this cliff.
Okay.
I saved his life. I then, with my penis, tap him on the shoulder gently, right under where it says "I hate fags," and I very gently just wipe a tear away from his eye, gently with the tip of my dick.
With your penis. So your dream.
You should draw a face on it.
Your dream is to have to save a racist life with your penis. That's
That absolutely hates
Stretchy
fags. Yeah, the irony behind it. You know? I think it's great. It's been my absolute dream, more than the ice cream truck thing. You know?
There's so much you could do.
That is
with-
spectacular.
stretchy penis.
Wow.
All
I
right.
put some thought into it.
Fucking
You know?
spectacular.
I could tell.
All right, so
Oh.
let's. We're gonna talk about some movies. So we're gonna talk about some reboots, remakes, and sequels. I got a couple here for you. We are gonna talk about Rambo: Last Blood. Did you guys watch that trailer?
Is that right, Rambo? No, I
didn't
haven't.
see it yet. No.
So there was a
No, I
teaser.
did not. Yeah, I watched it and it was. Oh god, it was disappointing.
So I heard some things about it. I didn't watch it, but I heard like he doesn't have the hair, right? He doesn't have like the fucking bandana.
Nope.
The
Like-
mullet, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, there's basically nothing that differentiates him from Rocky Balboa right now, right?
Yeah. Well, the only thing that he has the compound bow. That's it.
Hmm.
Okay. I mean,
I just imagine it's a bit like Home Alone, but with like spikes and grenades. You know,
a little bit, right?
Real killing.
so Stallone's just gone. All I need you to do is make me some traps, like around the house and shit, you know. And then he just turned up, he's done his typical Rocky thing, like he said. He hasn't got the hair or the bandana. He's just got some clever guys to make some traps and to walk around behind explosions and shit. There you go. That scene,
Nice.
movie,
Wow,
Nice.
generic as fuck.
doesn't sound very interesting.
It didn't really sound very interesting. So I'll give you guys. Well, first let's talk about the release dates. And it come out September 20th this year. There's a quick synopsis of it. So Rambo must confront his past and unearth his ruthless combat skills to exact revenge on a final mission, a deadly journey of vengeance. Rambo: Last Blood makes the last chapter of the legendary series. So this is going to be the final installment. I'm just going to put that in
Sure?
quotes. Like the
Yeah,
final
it's always
installment.
his it's always his farewell tour. He's like the
final-
fucking
final
Rolling
way.
Stones.
Because didn't they say that shit about the last one? They're like, oh, it's in
Yeah.
the last Rambo
Yeah.
movie.
He just keeps finding more trouble, dude. Why you want to do this guy? Like, what the fuck? Haven't you learned anything? Don't fuck with him.
He learned zero shit.
Dude.
But I find it
Nah,
funny
I
that
can
like he
take
left
him
the
out.
Viet
No,
Cong
you
and he
can't.
came back to America. You know, like it's interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's fucked up.
Surely that guy should have gone to jail a long time ago. It's like, okay, we get you a lot of problems and shit, but you can't just go around impaling motherfuckers with crossbows and
Crossbows with fucking grenades attached to him.
walking around with fucking MG42s just mowing motherfuckers down. You can't do that shit, man.
Did you guys see that from the movie Rocky? Remember he had those two turtles? He still has those turtles from the movie Rocky.
Yeah, man, that's
Yeah, I saw
Shut
that
up,
photo. Yeah, that's
Buzz.
pretty cool.
Yeah, that's crazy.
actually pretty awesome. That's really cool.
yeah.
All right, so another sequel that's coming out that, I mean, I'm not sure if we need this sequel, is Shaft.
Shaft.
Who's playing Shaft? Who's playing?
Who do you think?
Oh, Sammy Jackson?
Sam
Yeah, we do
motherfucking
need
Jackson.
that
Yeah, for the fucking
Fuck yeah, we
Jackson.
do.
Still. So this one's like an interesting one because it has Sam Jackson as the current Shaft, but it has also like his father, the previous Shaft, and
Yeah,
then they're
for sure.
introducing Sam Jackson's son. So I mean, this movie actually is coming out pretty soon. It's coming out
He's
this
like,
month.
Like his
I gotta
real
pay child
like his
support,
real
motherfucker.
son?
Yeah.
How have they made Samuel L. Jackson look younger in this poster than he does in Captain Marvel? That's a bit odd. He looks younger
Why
as
don't
fuck in that
crack?
He
poster.
actually looks.
Everyone
If
knows that.
you see him in real life, he looks really young. So they do a lot of.
Yeah.
They do. A lot of
David, did you
makeup
just say
on him.
black don't crack?
So Shaft's coming out June 14th this year, and just a quick little synopsis of that. So it's John Shaft Jr. He's a cybersecurity expert with a degree from MIT, enlists his family's help to uncover the truth behind his best friend's untimely death.
Wow.
So he basically hires his dad and his grandfather to, find out who killed his friend.
Damn.
And the trailer was like, I don't know, interesting. I actually wouldn't mind watching it, but the thing is, like, do we really need it?
Whatever.
So
Nice.
I don't know. Any thoughts on that?
I don't think I even
Did
watched
anyone watch
Shaft.
Anyone watch
so-
the original Shaft? No one saw it.
I don't
right?
think so.
You guys are cutting it. I saw it like a year when I was a kid. Like when
I
it
just
first
remember
came
how
out.
catchy the music was. It was like that, like 70s, like,
Yeah.
and then like Shaft. Oh,
The only thing,
damn right.
Damn right. Fucking Isaac Hayes.
Graham says 3 shafts at once. Alex and his co-host made a movie just like that.
but actually, the foreskin music, our intro music, was based. I wanted like Shaft style music because I don't know why it'd be really funny, but we just thought it was funny, and I wanted some wow, so that kind of sexy
Yeah.
jive shit, like
Yeah, sexy jive music.
yeah.
Sexy chicken. That's what you just sounded like.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Ryan Williams says he feels like this should have happened 20 years ago. I didn't
Yeah.
watch the original. I don't know. Was it
By the way,
good?
these
I
Still,
I didn't see the original, but I
still looks
saw
good, dude.
most of the remake with Samuel L. Jackson. So
actually with him, he was sat with you while you watched it. What the fuck?
I saw
would've been
Sam.
amazing.
I saw Sam Jackson
go in
at
there,
Comic Con
motherfucker.
once.
go
He
in
was
there.
he was hosting an award ceremony at Comic Con.
Yeah,
yeah?
I remember
Yeah.
you told me about that.
He was
No.
fucking far away though. I was in the back.
Oh, that's too bad.
See the light shining off his head.
It's funny because back in the 50s
Looks like
it
a
would have been
halo.
the other way around.
Oh.
Out with the old. Here are a couple.
Dark humor? Too
couple
dark?
Upcoming
Alright.
movies, original movies. This one's called Crawl. I don't have any images for these movies. Okay, so this movie is. Here's a synopsis for it. It's a young woman, while attempting to save her father during a Category 5 hurricane, finds herself trapped in a flooding house and must fight for her life against alligators. And guess where this movie takes place?
Alabama, baby.
Is it really?
No, actually, no. Actually,
Both
it's
of them said Alabama at the same time.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Florida.
Is it
It's
Shrewsbury?
Florida,
Fucking
right?
Florida. Good
Yeah,
job,
I figured
Josh.
as much.
Fucking Florida.
But both of these
I
guys
don't know.
at the same time.
Do they have
Alabama.
hurricanes in Alabama?
Yeah.
Do they really?
I don't fucking know. They don't have
Oh,
abortions, that's for sure. Hey,
I need
Whoa.
to.
What
what the
Alabama
fuck is up?
actually
What's
really
what's
good.
up with the tip of this bottle?
That's my
Alabama's
insertion.
Like a fat dip or what?
That's that's
Do
where
you
you
see it?
insert it.
It's
fuck?
got like this weird like.
That's just
It's
good thing
round.
we got the cans, Josh. Have fun drinking that.
He likes round things on his mouth.
It's called. Is what they call that? A mushroom tip.
It's because of us
the
British
French
people have
stickler.
fucked up teeth. They're like, we've got to look after the teeth because we've all got fucked up teeth. That's what it is. Make it like a baby's bottle.
So I'm assuming no one actually saw this trailer.
No.
I did.
I
did.
think
saw
I
the
did.
trailer.
Oh, you did?
you
Alex
actually see
saw
the
it.
trailer? What did you
Yeah,
think?
I did. It was a bit. It reminded me a bit of Sharknado, a little bit of Lake Placid, a little bit. It's like, I don't know. It's like, oh, Sharknado's already been done. Why don't we just use alligators instead? You know?
Yeah, it's totally had that Sharknado vibe, but the production value was actually pretty good. And then they have
Well, I'm thinking of another one.
Sam Raimi's actually producing it. I forgot who is directing it. I think it was Alexandra Aja. I'm not sure, but I mean, it might be good, but I mean, the producer doesn't have that much influence over the movie, so we'll see what happens, right?
Yeah. They should come up with like a chupacabra movie.
I would
Like a-
so be down for
It's
that.
tornado full of chupacabras. Fuck.
But aren't people like used to fucked up shit happening in Florida nowadays? It's kind of like, oh, it's Florida, it's fine. They'll be used to that shit, you know.
That's fucking spectacular.
Nothing phases them anymore.
And I'm sure.
I think Alabama's trying to out Florida.
I need
Florida.
I need to be careful because I had someone like really give me some shit and then unfollow me on Facebook the other day because I was kind of like, can't America just abort Alabama? It was a joke, right? And he was like, that's my fucking home county, man. That's my home state. Fuck you, bitch. And he's
So, hey man,
What the
fuck you.
fuck?
You ain't from there. You don't know what goes on down there.
Who cares?
Yeah, who cares who says shit about Alabama? Yeah, dude, don't worry about it. It's Alabama. Florida and Alabama, just don't. Who cares? They're retards anyway, right?
Well, I actually run a thing on Thorskin to say like,
real sensitive.
what would be the
It's alright.
UK...
It's his word. He could use it. Go ahead.
We were
Alex.
trying to find the UK version of Florida where things like really fucked up shit happens, and the guys that are listening now, a couple of them are Thorskin, and we come up with Glasgow, because Glasgow's one of our most fucked up cities, right? Where's where all the drugs and the crazy shit goes on. Like you want to a proper party, you want to go to Glasgow, you know.
Isn't the Glasgow Smile? Isn't that's
Yeah.
what it's called, right? Like what the Joker had, Glasgow Smile.
Yeah,
Really? Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm.
Yeah, that happened to Kim Coates, the guy from Sons of Anarchy. Wait, no, not Kim Coates. The guy who plays Chubbs or whatever. Not Kim Coates. I forget his name.
Yeah,
Remember
he
on
has
Sons
that
of
scar,
Anarchy?
right?
Yeah, he has those scars. He got like his ass kicked outside of a bar or something, and they sliced his face
shit.
Yeah,
open.
because everything he's been in, he's got those scars.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
always
it's real.
He was
Yeah,
in
he always
Sin
has those
City as
scars, yeah.
one of the
Oh,
Irish
God.
guys.
I always wonder why he fucking had those. Like
Yeah.
every fucking piece
Yep,
in.
outside of a bar.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
That's fucking crazy.
He's a tough cookie. He's a tough cookie.
yeah, right.
So you guys have probably seen the trailer for this movie. It's 21 Bridges.
Nope.
So they played. I know we
did.
saw it,
Where
David.
the
Like
fuck?
we saw it for. We went to go see
Endgame, right?
Endgame, and it was one of the trailers for Endgame.
Oh, maybe I did then. It doesn't sound
Yeah.
familiar.
So that
It looked
movie is
pretty
set
cool.
to. Yeah, that movie's set to release September 27th this year. The synopsis is a disgraced detective gets a shot at redemption and is thrust into a citywide manhunt for a cop killer. He begins to uncover a massive conspiracy that links his fallen cops to a criminal empire and must decide who he's hunting and who is actually hunting him. So, yeah, so
Damn.
basically, yeah, it actually
Yeah.
looked pretty good.
That sounds
I would have
scary.
to say.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be in it?
It's what's his name?
Chad-
The guy from Black Panther. The guy who
Yeah,
plays
no.
Black
Oh,
Panther.
Chadwick Boseman.
There we
There
go.
you go.
right,
Boom,
okay.
there you go.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
you know,
say,
no condoms forever, or whatever he said.
when
I
you were
think
saying that, it sounded like a Nicolas Cage film. I was like, oh, it's gonna be Nicolas Cage or
There's
something
gonna be another
like
Nicolas Cage. We don't need another one of those.
that. No, we don't. No, we don't.
But
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I think that actually would be a pretty good movie. At least it's set up to be. So
You had that like
We're gonna have
rush
to wait and
feel that
see.
you would get for like most like action kind of movies, like oh shit's happening, and then like the trailer looked really enticing, like
Yeah.
oh fuck.
well, I mean, trailers are built that way, so it's always deceiving. You know, they're built.
yeah, there's like
they're
a,
built
there's a
to
fucking
entice
science
you.
to them now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. The
But
next.
all the bridges.
The
Shit.
what? All the bridges.
I'm about all the bridges. Shit.
All the bridges. Shit.
All the bridges? All of them?
All of them. 21
Jeff-
bridges. Shut it down.
You should have got Jeff Bridges in that motherfucker. They missed a trick there.
All right. Well, let's walk to the other side of that bridge, and David's got a story for us on the other side about what was it? We know UFOs are real, right? And it's supposed to be a show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think I heard about
There
this
was an
actually.
article. Okay, so the show just aired on Friday on the History Channel. It's a new show called Unidentified, and it's a group of former Department of Defense like top shelf guys coming out and discussing all the things that they fucking like have been dealing with for the past like decade or more actually. All the reports of UFOs being witnessed by military personnel, pilots and shit like that. Nothing's being done. They keep reporting it to the government, and now they're finally pissed. And they're like, you know what? The public doesn't even fucking know. So a couple years ago, they actually released 3 videos that were taken in 2004, one in 2014, and another in 2015. Josh, go ahead and show the video.
The video or the photo?
I mean the photo. Sorry.
I was like,
This
oh
is
shit, I
actually-
don't have a
yeah.
video.
So this is from the infrared camera of a FA Super Hornet, and they're sort of chasing or trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. Like they.
Oh no! Don't shoot that green shit at me.
Yeah, right. And it was Will Smith the whole time. I've got to get me one of these.
It's
Yeah, right.
It's Kane
So,
and Kodos.
The guy who is sort of like the host of the show is Luis Elizondo, who's been in the Department of Defense for more than 20 years. He's actually the head of what they call ATIP, and it's called the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program.
No, he was the head until like
And,
2007.
the
I think,
guy
right?
who really,
He can't hear me. Can you hear
the
me?
guy who really, no, you guys keep cutting out. That's why I've been staying kind of quiet, dude.
Oh,
You know when,
gotcha.
it's
I
all
said
fucking laggy.
I'm pretty sure he was the head for like 7 years or something like that.
I only heard was ahead. That's it. That's all I heard from you.
Okay, never mind. Continue.
And everyone's lagging again.
Continue. Go ahead.
The guy, I heard that, dumbass. So the guy who actually really brought them all together was actually the former frontman, I guess, of Blink-182, Tom DeLonge. So he's on the show too, and he's one who's like part of this group, and they're just out there, interviewing a lot of the pilots who have seen, asking what they have seen during their time in the air and shit like that, and what exactly happened, and getting all this information out there to the public because the government's not releasing anything, so they're taking it on themselves, kind of thing. They're sacrificing a lot of shit. But I saw the show today; it's really interesting, and it airs on Fridays after Ancient Aliens. So.
Isn't Tom
Right on.
DeLonge just after money though? He's just like, all this stuff I invested in. Can you we can make something really interesting so you can give me your money?
Maybe. You know what they should do for that show though with him on it? Like at the end of the show, every time he should look up in the sky and be like, oh, "Where are you?"
Did you see the episode he was on Joe Rogan? Did you watch that?
And he's fucking crazy on
I didn't. No, I didn't. Was he going off about aliens?
He's all crazy
Oh,
talking about
yeah.
alien stuff, and then he goes up and uses Jamie's computer. He's like, no, I'll find it for you. I'll find it for you. He's, like,
Shit.
he's on Jamie's computer.
He was like, I'm not going to talk to you if you keep bringing it all up on the screen. And he's like, well, that's what we're here to do.
Jeez.
He's fucking crazy, that guy.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Did you see that meme that said
Well, you guys-
now we know aliens aren't real because Trump would have fucking told everybody by now?
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have, right? He's like, I'm shutting it all down. The terrestrials are really bad. They're letting all the worst. The fucking
So
like
smart,
lizard.
super smart beings. Only second to me.
Only
We could get all kinds
The
of
hands are
Alex,
nothing compared to
dude.
mine.
They could give us all kinds of
Huge.
secrets, Alex. They might even tell you how to make your penis stretchy. Imagine
Oh,
I
that.
don't
yeah.
need to. I didn't say I wanted to have it. I said I want to use it just one day. That's what I said.
It's like a one-time power, and that's it.
Fits any hole.
One
Is that one
size
of-
fits all.
It's like one of those screwdrivers that you have
Oh.
to change the heads, except you don't have to change mine. Okay.
awesome. All right, so let's go on to what's new on Netflix and Hulu. We're not going to cover much because David basically covered like 2 months worth of shit. So we're going to cover the Dark Crystal. I'm not sure if anyone's actually familiar with the Dark Crystal.
Never watched
Ever
it.
seen the original one?
Only saw
Sure
bits and pieces
haven't.
of it with you guys.
Okay. So the original Dark Crystal, I believe it came out in like 1980. Might even be 1980. It was, I think, might have been before I was born.
I was gonna say 86, no?
No, because I think 86 was Labyrinth. So I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
Okay.
86 was Labyrinth. You know, it's like
1986, David Bowie from the movie Labyrinth.
I'm
But,
David Bowie.
it's
Watch out for the table.
an interesting puppet film, and it's like
It's Jim Henson, right?
Jim Henson fantasy based, and then there's two races there. It's a Skeksis and the shit. They're like the nobles, and so they're basically like at war, but the war is kind of subsided, and so there's like a prophecy, but only another species called a gelfling can fulfill that prophecy and make the Dark Crystal whole again. So there's a single shard missing from the Dark Crystal. And then there's only one Gelfling in that movie. Well, at least at the start of the movie. And then he goes like on a journey to find the crystal. He gets it from a woman called Agra, and then he continues to march forward to place the shard into the Dark Crystal, and he meets up with the other existing Gelfling. There's only two, supposedly two in the whole movie, so it's the main character and then a female. So there's, oddly enough, there's a male and a female to repopulate.
So they gonna fuck.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Wow, wow.
Oh my
I don't
God,
want to
is
get
that the shard?
I don't
Do
want
you
to
want
get
this
too
to
much
be
of
the
it if you've
shard?
never seen it. It's a great watch. If you love fantasy movies, this is by far my all-time favorite fantasy movie. Even like over like Lord of the Rings and other stuff like that. Like this is my
Those
favorite.
puppets though, those puppets, they freak me out. I don't like Abram.
A lot of people
don't
don't
like
like puppets. Yeah, a lot of people don't like puppets.
These
I
guys
love it
though,
because
they're
it
weird.
creeps people out.
Yeah.
But these motherfuckers, they look like Michael Jackson just before he
They're-
died. Like, they all got like angly
Yeah,
fucking
They got-
cheeks.
they got-
do.
Yeah.
So
Fucking
Uh,
propofol running through their veins and a catheter attached to their penis.
all right, so
Yep.
Uh,
Give me a child.
So Netflix is making an original TV series. I think it was only like 10 episodes long,
Okay.
and it's going to be the Dark Crystal: Age of Resistance. And
What's the synopsis for this one?
Synopsis.
the synopsis.
What's
So
You
it's
sound
based-
like
this
you're
one?
from London. Who the fuck just wrote that? Lots of Jid. Lots of Jid wrote it.
Oh yeah, dude, it's
Sam.
working. It's awesome.
You sound like you're from London. Oh, I am from
sound like
London.
you're-
Story okay, so the synopsis is the story follows three Gelflings, Ryan, Brea, and Deet, and as they discover the secret behind the Skeksis' power, and undertake a quest to start a rebellion to save the world. So basically, the crazy like bird-looking guys, those are the Skeksis, and they're like the evil.
Vultures.
Yeah, like the evil. That's exactly what they look like. They're fucking their bodies twisted and like demented.
Yeah.
So this is Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say this motherfucker here looks like Theresa May, our ex-prime minister. Actual spitting
All right,
image
so
of her.
let's put that on screen then, so he knows.
Anybody that's from the UK watching this right now, this is Theresa May, right? You got to agree with me right here.
All right, so this is an image.
It's like a spitting.
This is
Josh, can
actually
you look
from-
up?
This is actually from the original
I'll pull it up. I'll
Dark
pull it up,
Crystal.
David.
Yeah. So that's a picture of the Skeksis from the original Dark Crystal. That's actually Chamberlain.
Okay, so
It's like, he plays like a pivotal role in that movie.
are they still doing puppets in the new show?
Yes,
Like
they're
this?
still doing puppets. There's actually a pretty big cast. Well, considering, I mean, I've only recognized a few names on here, but the ones I have recognized are pretty awesome. So it was like Mark
Pretty
Hamill.
high caliber. Hey.
Mark Hamill's gonna be in it. Eddie Izzard's gonna be in it. Simon Pegg, Mark Strong.
All right.
Like, yeah, it's got a pretty good cast, and I have a lot of hopes for this. The trailer looks really good. It's a little bit different than it used to be, though. Like the trailer was very kind of action packed, and the original movie wasn't very action based. You know, it was like a guy on a journey. So
So this one's gonna be more action with puppets.
yeah, it's gonna be more action. So it looks like they're basically gonna fight that war that I was mentioning before. So the Gelflings are gonna be fighting that war against the Skeksis. So
Puppet wars.
Puppet Wars. And I'm super stoked about this.
Let's do it.
But the only downside is kind of like the prequels for Star Wars, because you know how it's gonna end. But the journey is the thing, right? So
The cast sounds great. Like, it really does sound good.
All right, we got a
Rogue
photo.
One.
Here's Theresa May. Right? That's the right Theresa May, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Spitting
you,
image, right?
so you Americans know that's Theresa May. All right, so we
Yeah.
only showed one of these photos, George.
yeah, so let's move on to the other one. Yeah. So this is a shot of the Skeksis in their battle armor. So you can see like they had like facial like, it's kind of a helmet.
You know,
covers
I
their
gotta
feet.
say that armor's pretty skexy, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh no, you sounded pretty Skeksis right now.
Hey.
It's like Gonzo on X.
Yeah, it's like the
Godzilla
fucking Muppets
Absolutely.
fucking dropped acid and then they started their own race war.
Yeah. Now, like
There's your next one.
These are the Michael Jackson motherfuckers I'm on about, right?
Yeah,
oh,
these
these
are-
ones.
These are the Gelflings. So I'm not entirely sure which characters are which. So there's the three main characters: there's Rianne, Brea, and Deet. I want to assume that the one on the right
Yoda.
is Brea, and then maybe Deet is this one here on the left. Looks like a male character.
That's a male character on the left?
Yeah, the one on the left is a male, and the one on the right's a female.
Whoa.
I thought they were girls the whole time. I even titled this
Yeah.
"Staring Girls,"
Oh.
and this one's just called "Girls." This looks like.
That's creepy, right? That's creepy as fuck. That's
Yeah.
that.
No,
Oh,
no.
you give me.
This is gonna happen on the
Is this
show?
this is a
This
sex
is-
scene? That's a sex scene you were talking about.
So that one was from the original Dark Crystal. Yeah.
Hey, are they
The left
still
boy
considered
and our-
furries if it's Muppets doing it?
It's a Team
I think
America.
that's something
We
else.
already did that on the Happy Time Murders, man.
I never
Did you
watched
see
that. You know, I never
I didn't
watched
get to
that.
see that yet.
Really?
No.
It's worth the watch, dude. It's not amazing, but it's funny. It's
I wanted
funny.
to see it because of that one scene when he's like,
Uh,
off the wall. I was like,
ew.
He's like, I'm lightheaded.
He's like, oh, I'm lightheaded. I'm
Okay.
like,
He just keeps going.
This is not fucking good, dude. So
and
I
it's
bought
like fucking silly string.
when I went to Total Wine and More, I got like different beer, and this one's called Pineapple Kush, and it's like
Why would you get anything with
7.1%. I don't know. I love pineapple. You know that. You've always known that. I know.
Always
I don't
known
eat it on
that.
pizza.
He loves pineapple. He
It's not good though.
eats it right off the pizza.
Yeah,
I
enjoy
had
that
a Hawaiian pizza today. It's great.
Ah. Oh, I wonder if people in Hawaii actually do that.
Shit. No, they
I
don't.
don't
When I
Put
worked
spam
at a
on the
restaurant,
pizza.
people in Hawaii they put fucking they put their French fries in mayonnaise. Like that's their condiment of choice. They just scoop the shit out of it.
Yeah, we heard about that in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, that's also European. They do that over there too.
Yeah, I do that.
European.
You know what else they? Yeah,
What's wrong with that, man? Don't you like mayonnaise?
fucking drown them in that
Fuck
shit.
no, not like that.
God damn.
Just-
Anything
No, not getting you
anything
started
that
on
normally the only thing I still eat with mayonnaise is artichoke. Aside from that, anything that
Sandwiches.
normally you would put
artichoke.
yeah. You know, like you get the leaf, you dip it in mayonnaise and you bite it off.
All right,
Don't
I'll
you
try
mean-
it. I've
don't you
never.
mean
I've
leave
never
Oh,
done
it's
it.
fucking amazing, dude.
I'll do
but,
it. I'll try that. Yeah.
But
Well, you want to mix
Go
the
ahead.
ketchup with the mayonnaise and make pink sauce.
Oh, that's the
no,
best.
see, that's what I'm saying. So every
That's-
application that people normally use mayonnaise, I use ranch for. So I mix like I'll go to fucking like Denny's or something. I'll get a dish of ranch. I'll
Ranch.
squirt ketchup and Tabasco in it, and I'll mix that shit together.
Ooh, nice.
So-
It's
Is that your
spicy
fancy
Thousand
sauce?
Island.
That's my fancy sauce. Yeah, you can't have
That's
it.
your fancy sauce, huh?
That's my fancy sauce. Ryan Williams says anything in mayo is nasty. Isn't he from there?
Anything in mayo or anything with mayo?
BLT with ranch. I don't eat fucking tomatoes either. I would never eat a BLT. That's disgusting.
But
I fucking hate fresh
strange.
tomatoes.
how
Look,
about I make you a BLT and you're gonna fucking like it?
if you put fucking just bacon in it, I'm cool with
You don't-
that. Bacon and
So
lettuce.
just bacon and bread.
That a BLT
you
doesn't
wanna
make
have a
sense
beef
to me
sandwich?
anyway. Fucking
that what you like? You
bacon,
want a beef
lettuce, and
sandwich?
tomato. That's all toppings. Where's the
Hey, wait,
fucking
wait,
main
wait.
ingredient?
There was an article that I read earlier this week.
Never
and a friend
had.
of
I've
mine-
never made you a BLT. You gotta try it. I'm good with.
Do you
making
have
bacon.
another main ingredient? Is it like fucking? Is it like
Avocado.
tuna?
avocado?
Would you like some
never have too
cucumber
much tuna.
with your bacon?
So I do bacon,
Yeah.
lettuce, avocado,
Good.
and then I have a spicy like a
That's a
sriracha
fucking-
mayo.
That's a BLA.
Yeah.
BLA.
What up, son?
KTLA. Five.
Blah, 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 blah.
All right, so we're getting a little off topic. I still have one thing I want to talk about here on the, or it's kind of like a news segment. So I didn't really prep you guys for this. I was just kind of wanted to see what you would think, like kind of off the top of your
Okay.
head. So Speakeasy favorites on Netflix and Hulu. Right.
Ooh.
So just like you don't have to list a bunch. Let's just like hear one from everybody. So let's start with you, Josh. Like
I
your
watch
favorite
nothing
show to
but
watch
The
on Netflix.
Office all the time.
Yeah, I was gonna
You
say,
guys
why'd
know
you
that.
ask him? It's always
You
gonna
guys
be The
already know
Office.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
David's fucking How I Met Your Mother probably.
No.
No,
No?
longer on there.
It's on Hulu. You got my Hulu. Parks
I don't
and Rec.
watch that,
Parks
bro.
and Rec. Parks and Rec. Parks and Rec.
Man, you don't know me for shit, dude.
You always talk about Parks and Rec.
Yeah, but I never said anything about How I Met Your Mother.
I
Dumbass.
I confuse the two sometimes. I don't watch either one.
Yeah.
You shut the
Drink your shitty drink.
Shut the.
You piece of shit.
Hey, who bought you that drink, David?
George did.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
what I thought.
Yeah, you didn't have anything to do with it, dumbass.
I'm not saying I did. I was just saying you're too poor to buy your own.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
Are you gonna say yours,
And
David?
drink your beer.
Jesus Christ.
Mm.
What about you, Alex? What's
On
your
Netflix?
favorite show on Netflix?
Probably my most watched. It's got to be Rick and Morty. It's like one of those things I've always got on in the background when I go to sleep and stuff. So it's like I've watched those 3 seasons again and again and again and again. It's just one of those things I like to have on the background when I go to bed. It's weird.
Yeah, Rick and
Wait,
Morty.
you guys have Rick and Morty on Netflix out there?
No, it's on.
Yeah,
Hulu.
yeah.
Oh, you do?
Fuck, that's
Yeah,
awesome
not
shit, man.
not for long though. It's going to go to because Adult Swim has been on Channel 4 over here.
But-
so
Mm-hmm.
You don't have Hulu though, right? Do you have Hulu access? I think I talked about this on your
I tried
show.
to. I tried to. Tom, who's in Vermont, he tried to give me his login, but it recognized my IP address and was like, "No, fuck you, bitch."
Wow.
You're way out there now.
Yeah.
Lodgett says that his favorite Netflix show is Boss Baby.
Boss
Isn't that a
Baby.
movie?
Boss Baby.
No,
If you
they
haven't seen
made
it,
they made a TV
it's awesome.
series. My kid freaking watches it all the
Yeah.
goddamn
It's
time.
actually pretty
He's
good.
always walking around saying "Bootsy, Calico," and I'm like, "Shut the front
That's what you
door."
get for having kids, you fucking idiot.
David, what's yours?
People just do nothing.
People just do nothing. What's that?
It's
Never heard of that.
like a sort of like a mockumentary style skit comedy. It's a British comedy, actually, Alex.
Yeah, it is.
Um,
Yeah, it's like a an underground radio station, and they're just fucking idiots. They're idiots. It's so cleverly written,
It's
though.
so yeah, dude. It's so fucking funny. It's on Netflix. Is what 5 seasons, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 5
That's so
seasons are
cool.
like 6
This
episodes.
is the
each of
first time
30
you've
minutes.
ever talked about it. I had no idea. You like,
Yeah,
how
I
the
had
fuck
no
am I
idea.
supposed to know that
I
shit?
swear that I swear you're gonna say Parks and Rec.
No, I mean, other than that, if Parks and Rec would be my number 1 pick, but right now it's.
And you were
People Just
giving
Do
me
Nothing.
shit, you son of a bitch.
I wanted to give you a little curveball. People
You
just do nothing.
fucker.
Dude. It's really
You're
fucking funny,
you're
dude.
just
Throw a
you're
little- throw a little
that
wire
was
fluid
that
on
was
that fire.
tailored to
Yeah.
Alex, and you fucking know it. You were like, here's my chance to make a friend.
Oh, UK friend. Hey, have you guys ever watched the In-Betweeners over there? UK In-Betweeners.
No.
Never.
No, I don't think I've heard of it.
Sort your fucking lives out and watch this shit because it's the best TV you'll ever watch.
Oh,
Honestly,
hey.
you'll love it.
Mm.
It's really good.
All right. Okay.
Hey, hold on. I got a question for you, Alex. This comes from Lodgett on YouTube. Do you watch The Office?
Yes, I do.
Okay,
I love
so
both.
here's the question: British versus U.S. Which one's better? Honest answer.
The US by far, absolutely. I mean,
Ah,
I
he's
am
right.
agree.
One of us.
One
I-
of us.
I think Ricky Gervais for me, I can take him in short bursts. You know,
Yeah.
I like him for a stand-up and stuff. But Steve Carell's a fucking genius.
Yeah, he is. He's amazing. That's the fucking fanciest I've ever heard somebody pronounce his name. By the way, did you say Ricky Gervais?
Yeah, Ricky. That's how you say it, isn't it?
They
Ricky
say Gervais out here. Gervais,
Gervais.
not
Wait, is
Gervais.
he French?
Ricky
No,
Gervais.
yeah.
In England they got that Ricky Gervais.
Ricky Gervais.
Gervais.
Get that S out it. Is he French? Do you not pronounce the S? Is Ricky Gervais?
I just known him as I don't know if I'm wrong, but I've always called him Ricky Gervais. Have you seen his?
I've always called him
his-
Ricky Bidet. Close enough.
Good day.
I always call him Ricky Debris.
Is that because he's full of shit?
Because he's full of shit.
I hope
His
he
stand-up's
watches this
incredible,
shit. Yeah.
His new show's really good. Ricky Gervais. It's really, really good. I forgot what it's called now. But it's definitely it's on that.
Stephen Merchant, right?
What, life's too
No,
short?
it's the one where he's like, oh, I'm just gonna be a dick, and if people don't like it and it gets too much, I'll just kill myself. And he's like, he's brilliant. It's actually really, really good. I
Smart,
forgot what it's
yeah.
called.
That's amazing.
If anybody can pipe up on the chat now and tell me what that's called, that'd be great because it's really good. I
Is
need
it
to check
Life's Too Short?
Ah, what's it called, man? I need to check this shit
Life Too
out.
Short ended a long time ago. He said his new show.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it could still be going on.
What else? What else we got, George?
Sorry, what?
What else we got?
Afterlife.
Afterlife. Oh shit! I think that I've seen a trailer for that.
Really fucking good. Yeah.
Hmm.
Watch it.
I don't know. I think my favorite thing on Netflix would probably be Stranger Things.
I can,
love that
dude.
I'm excited. For
I
that.
watched
love
the
that
first.
series.
I watched the first season. I watched the second, kinda, and I was
Josh, don't. He just.
not for me.
Your boy is different. Miss
You ever
Milk.
you ever seen a
always
vagina
been
by
like it,
itself? Not for me.
Yeah. That's exact, dude. He's just. I don't know how you not dig that show, man.
I don't know.
That show's amazing.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I really
I
liked it.
can't wait for
Not for everyone. All right, so our next topic we got here is actually about the Queen. So your neck of the woods there, Alex. So the Queen receives over 1 million dick pics since joining Instagram.
Alex, are these half of them yours? Like just sticking your dick out, like, oh, look at this old cunt. She would love this one.
I can stretch the girth as well as the length, so I can pretty much do anything. The only thing I can't change is the
Flatten it out.
coloration. Yeah, I could pop out a few extra veins on there. You know, it's But the thing is, I would never risk being done for treason. You know, because I'm not being funny, but she's in her 90s, and if she sees a dick and she has a heart attack,
Oh damn.
you know. But I reckon she'd see the funny side. She's a queen, man.
Yeah.
Like, what
Yeah.
else does she have to do with her life other than watch fucking Netflix, like, and wave at people through
So-
car? You know?
Yeah, right.
Living in a place that's ruled by a queen, right? It's more title than
Monarch.
anything, right? How do
yeah.
you feel? What are your feelings towards her? She's on your money and all that stuff, right?
I think she's necessary in a way that the royal family bring a lot of tourism over to the UK. But other than that, I don't know. I'm not one of these guys that love the royal family, to be honest.
Yeah.
My
Especially
boy-
now that fucking that ugly bitch Meghan Markle joined it. I mean, basically going down the toilet now. Nope,
I
nope.
feel sorry for Harry because he's kind of like, love me, you know. He's never going to be king, because like even if like his brother dies, the kid's going to get it, George. So he's like, if he wants to become king, he's got to mow them all down.
Yeah, he's gonna have to
Like-
kill a bunch of people.
Yeah.
He's gonna put him in a car and drive him through a tunnel, right, and have the paparazzi chase him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, too soon? Too soon?
Wow.
Too soon. Too soon.
Wow, David. You don't mess with Princess Di. Even I know that.
Yeah, that's pretty dumb, David. Pretty dumb.
I ain't got no problems chatting about shit like that, but the UK public, oh, I don't know, man. Some.
So speaking of dumb things and stupid people, let's move on to the next topic.
Speaking of David, let's talk about some stupid people.
Every week, dude. It doesn't matter. Don't care.
You're the obvious segue sometimes, David. I'm sorry.
They're like looking at my face, like, wait, what am I supposed to do? Oh
Hey,
yeah, shit.
Hey, that's why
Okay, but Dave,
I
don't
think we
look
should
your
go back
voice.
to our old
Alright,
overlay.
Thank you, Alex.
We should go back to our old overlay where it said wild card underneath. That way everybody knew that the shit that came out of your mouth was just like, it wasn't planned. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm surprised it still
Why
doesn't
don't you
say
put it in
wild
why don't you
card.
put it in that top bar just above? So David in the bottom, and then that top bar right above him say wild card.
I'll
Wild
do that.
card,
I'll do that
bitches.
while you get started on the next thing there, George.
All right, so dumb things and stupid people. So Detroit cop shows up to breathalyzer training too drunk to drive.
No.
So-
way.
Wait, the cop showed up.
Yeah,
breathalyzer
he shows up.
training.
He shows up. He's not in uniform. He's not on duty, but he has to do the training. But he shows up completely drunk. So they talk about him as an unidentified Detroit cop, and he showed up impaired by alcohol. Detroit police officer blew at .08 at class training officers to administer breathalyzer tests. The officer arrived in.
He's not fucking drunk, dude. He blew a .08. That's one beer before he went to training.
No,
Was he
that's
like
legally
RoboCop?
drunk. That's legally drunk, though.
That's
considered.
bullshit.
One too many drinks.
So, So the thing is, they actually did not arrest him.
Obviously not. They always protect
Because
their
he
own,
was
dude.
off duty.
Blue lives don't fucking matter. Everyone knows that.
So I just think it was hilarious that his ass showed up to a breathalyzer.
Too drunk, and they're like, "Oh, hey, come on,
Like,
get it together,
great.
guy."
He's like, I just wanted to use
Pulled
me as
together
an
to fucking do
example.
this.
Right? If it was any one of us to try to show up drunk to work, they would have been like, "Nope, you're getting a DUI. Your life."
Have any of you ever turned up to work drunk before?
Oh fuck yeah!
I have.
Yeah.
No comment.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was,
Josh can't say.
I remember once I worked at Asda Walmart, and I used to do the produce. And I remember waking up on a pallet full of bananas once.
No fucking
I was
way.
like,
All the fruits,
Is that how it is out there?
bananas.
I was like, how the fuck
Was
did I
there-
get to work, man?
You're like, oh fuck, how'd I get
Why are my
here?
pants down? Why is there banana
My
here?
arm's cramping. And it's banana.
Wait a minute, you're not the rugby team?
And some guys like comes in. There's a dick I used to work with, Rich. He was like, "These bananas need to be out now," and I'm kind of like, "Just fuck
He's
off."
talking about
Like-
he's talking about the ones that were in your ass.
That's fucking awesome.
Jesus Christ!
What about you, Josh? No drunken going to work stories?
Not that I remember.
Nice.
Mhm.
I got one. I'm not sure if you guys want to hear it or not because it's kind of long.
It's
kind of the one
you're
we're
the one
talking about
managing
before
time.
the-
It's,
Like my
it's
dick?
7:53
Before the
right now.
podcast. But yeah, let's move on here. So we have the Gary Kurtz article here. So
Oh yeah. Fuck.
yes, I don't know too much. I didn't like read the entire article. So Gary Kurtz was a producer for Star Wars, and he died. What was it, last Sunday? Last Sunday, right?
Yeah. Cancer, right?
Yeah, from
Yeah,
cancer.
I saw this. Yeah, it's sad.
Yeah, so he was a producer for Star Wars. He also worked on the original Dark Crystal, so there was a little tie-in there.
Yeah.
But you know, R.I.P.
He was right though. He was like that quote that he says in the article, how Star Wars has just become like a fucking. It's not even like a movie anymore to tell a story. It's just a fucking franchise to make money off.
it's just a franchise to make money. Yeah,
Like he tells it like it is, dude. I'm like, it's exactly what it is, man. It's fucking bullshit.
it is exactly what it is. It's kind of a bummer, but I mean that's just what it is.
Living Lively 24. Hello. There's no name there, but they're living lively at 24 for sure.
Yeah, boy.
Unlike
All
the guy
right,
you
fellas.
just talked about.
So I have a game plan for
That's
us.
too soon.
So what
Josh.
do you say we do the game right now? That's
Do
time. You
it.
guys ready for that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right, so I'm gonna explain the game to everyone here. So the game is called "Come Quote Me, Bro." It is a comedy quote game. So each of us prepared some comedy quotes from movies from like the 1980s all the way till now. All right, so each of us has to ask. So like, let's say Josh has to ask Alex, David, and myself 2 questions each. Okay, so you're gonna need to keep track of. You can ask them in any order, so you don't
Okay.
have to go like ask Alex, then ask David, ask
Okay.
me. You can attack us in any order, but the rotation's still going to go clockwise. So after Josh, it'll be Alex. After Alex, it'll be David. Then myself. Okay, and if the person you're asking the quote gets it correct, they get a point. They get it incorrect, you get a point.
Gotcha.
So Josh is going to be asking me, and I'm going to be asking David, right?
Oh, well,
You
you
can
could
ask-
you could ask anybody.
you
We're
can
just
ask
gonna go in
whoever you
that
want.
rotation.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
that
okay,
way,
all right.
it gives you a
What is
chance to
this?
plan out your quote, your attack. Yeah.
What is this?
Okay.
Seahorses? Seahorse?
What is
Seahell?
this? Is it a seashell party? How come I wasn't
I love
invited?
seashells and seashell things.
Stupid dress.
Stupid
All right, so
dresses.
let's start this thing. We are going to start with you, Josh.
Okay, so I kind of didn't follow the rules for this first one, but I just wanted to say it. I'm gonna call out David for this one. Ah, fuck. Maybe I shouldn't. Okay, David, you ready?
What? Yes.
All right.
Ready.
Wrong, sir. Wrong. Under Section 37B of the contract signed by him, it states quite clearly that all offers should become null and void if, and you could read yourselves in this photostatic copy, I, the undersigned, shall forfeit all rights, privileges, and licenses herein and herein contained, etc., etc., fax mentis incendium gloria cultum, etc., etc., memo pis punatur delicatum. I don't know how to fucking read that shit. All here in black and white, clear as crystal. You stole fizzy lifting drink. You bumped into the ceiling, which now has to be washed and sterilized. So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
That's Jim Wilder from Charlie and the Chocolate
Damn it.
Factory.
Oh.
You got it.
What?
That's up to you, Josh.
I just wanted to do it, okay?
I know
That's
was
so
amazing,
fucking
dude.
hard
That
to
was
read.
amazing, by the
That
way.
was really hard to read.
dude. Yeah, that was a lot. There was a lot of dialogue there.
Yeah.
So it's
And-
up to you
and
if you want to
Latin.
get to that point.
Was it Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory or? Yeah.
Yes,
okay,
Willy. It's
there you
Willy
go.
Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
You know what I mean? The Gene Wilder one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Gene Wilder.
you got it. You got it.
For sure.
Okay.
All right, Alex, it's on you, and you could ask anyone questions.
All right, and George, this is for you. There you go. My teacher says beauty is on the inside. That's just something ugly people say.
That is liar, liar.
Oh,
Hey,
fuck.
well done.
Damn.
I was like, that sounds familiar.
Yeah. I couldn't even think. I was like.
So a couple people said that mine was easy. You're absolutely right.
was
We got write down. So George was like, "Hey, write down quotes from movies that you thought were funny," and so that's exactly
Yeah.
what I did. I didn't really know it was supposed to be like a guessing game, so
That
some of
movie
mine
was
are gonna be
creepy
pretty
as
easy.
fuck.
I'll tell you that much.
To be honest, I think this actually works out in our favor because the last time we did a comedy quote game like this, nobody had any points.
Yeah,
so at least
very
we're
true.
we're racking up points.
Except for
At least
me,
we
got
I'm not racking.
All right,
points.
David, go for it.
See, Josh, I'll choose you. This roast beef tastes like a dog's asshole.
What the fuck? No
Honey,
clue.
you were being awful. I'm sitting here wondering.
Okay.
who in their mind would
Good
slowly
guys.
roast a roast.
Is it good, guys?
Not good.
I know this.
Oh,
you
the
don't
other
know.
guys. Sorry, the other guys. The other guys.
There you go.
Sorry,
there you go.
sorry,
There we
sorry.
go.
Alright.
Yeah, the other guys.
I mean, I
Good
get a
job.
I get a half a point for that. I knew what it was, but I fucking couldn't. David, you knew that I only watched that movie like one fucking time, you dick.
Exactly. That's why I gave you that one. I was like, he should remember this fucking bit because I
That's
always
a
like fucking.
Good pull as well. good
Anytime
pull.
any of your like girls would make food, I'd be like, "This tastes like a dog's asshole." I'm sitting here wondering who in the fuck slowly roasts a dog's asshole and serves it to their boyfriend's friend. You would.
You would.
All right, I got a one. I got one. I'm keeping track here. Whose
All
turn
right.
is it now? George.
It's my turn. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Alex, I'm gonna pick you.
Okay.
All right. Do we look like the two stupidest people in the world to you? Is that why you choose to treat us with such disrespect?
That's got to be Zoolander, right?
No.
It is. It is not actually. It is
Huh?
Super Troopers.
Ah.
I've never seen Super Troopers.
What?
Oh, no.
I
I
thought,
know,
that,
yeah,
I thought
yeah.
that might have been a cult classic you would watch.
I know, and Tom's from Vermont, and it's like set in Vermont, so he's always like, "Motherfucker, you need to watch that movie." You did a very good like Zoolander impression for that, though. It's really weird.
All right.
Okay.
So this one's for Alex. I'm hoping I get a point here.
Me too.
All right. So, hate to break it to you, friend, but your balloon's about to pop, and that balloon's filled with your own butt toots.
What?
I think I know what this is from.
I have no idea. Stuck at this game. I'm stuck at this game.
David, what do you think it's from?
Campaign.
The Campaign. Fuck yeah, dude.
That's a good film as well. I've seen that so many
Hey, did you ever get that calendar I sent you? The one with all the animals.
I was gonna do that one, but I was like, nah. I've said that one enough on this show.
Do me with my head in the freezer. Do me in the fridge.
All right, Mr. Alex Whiteley, your turn. I'm gonna tally up another mark on my hand here.
Okay, Josh. Let's pick one. Okay, I got a good one for you. It's in.
Super bad.
Oh, that was too easy, man. I thought you would.
Fogel
Oh.
from Super bad.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That probably could have been on anything though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone knows.
David.
Let's do. I want to give this one to Alex. I'll give him this one. Yeah, man, going undercover is no joke. We got to get tattoos on our dicks, man.
21 Jump Street, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. That's Johnny Depp's line. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he gets shot in the neck.
Did you realize that was Johnny Depp in the first time you watched that movie?
No, when I was looking for his cameo, I'm like, where
Yeah.
the fuck is he?
So,
And the whole
hold
time
on.
he was just there in plain sight.
So, when I was on Alex Whiteley's Thorskin podcast, by the way, we didn't give him a chance to introduce his show and stuff. But I was on the Thorskin podcast, and they were drinking Budweiser. I didn't see it yet. I pop open my drink and they're like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "I'm drinking Stella Artois." And they're like, "That's fucking trailer park beer." As they're fucking drinking Budweiser, dude.
They're drinking
Whoa.
Anheuser-Busch.
Yeah. Oh, well, actually, they're both made by Anheuser-Busch. I don't know if
Yeah,
you guys
they
know
are.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it just Stella tastes better.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
because
dude, I
it
fucking
sounds like
love
a
it.
fancy name
I
doesn't mean
love it.
shit. Like.
Just like Ricky Gervais.
Sounds fancy, tastes like garbage.
All right. George, what do you got?
Right. I think I am going to attack David with this one.
Uh-oh, shit.
Ready?
Ooh.
Yes.
All right. Hey, laser lips. Your mama was a snowblower.
George, I love you. That was brilliant.
Ah, fuck.
Just
Yeah, I don't
take,
know.
Take your time. Take your time.
He doesn't know. What is it?
You don't know?
No.
It's Short Circuit.
Oh,
Ah,
damn.
shit, dude. I haven't seen that movie in years, man. God damn.
No way. No way.
No way.
Not my
I
chick.
thought that was one of the most memorable lines from that movie.
All right. This one, sorry, this will be my second one to Alex, right? I gave you one already, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Alex, hopefully you're the one who's not going to get this. Oh, did I stutter? Everybody get all quiet and shit? About a minute ago, it was like an evening in the Apollo up in this motherfucker. Now it's as quiet as a church.
Damn.
Nice.
Oh my god. That's Samuel L. Jackson.
Nope.
That's in Pulp Fiction, no?
Nope. Was that your guess?
Did I?
He
That's
might
so
not-
familiar.
Everybody getting all quiet and shit? About a minute ago, it was like an Elks Lodge up in this motherfucker. He also says it then. Now it's
Yeah.
as quiet as a church. As quiet as a church.
I don't know. It seems familiar though.
What is it, fellas?
Pool hall junkie.
Yeah.
Pool
Pool
hall
Junkies, yeah.
motherfucking junkies.
What the fuck is Pool Hall?
Oh
Yeah,
my
I was gonna
god!
say,
It is a
gave him
movie
you
that
gave him
you
like a
must
cult
watch.
classic.
Fucking
You
hang up
should've
right
gave him,
now
like,
and
one
watch
more
it.
Mainstream.
Yeah, that's why I gave him 21 Jump Street. I was like, hey,
Something
you
more
I'm trying
mainstream.
to win here. I know you both of you would have got that.
Sorry, guys.
Try and be fair. He's being a dick right now. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Josh is just like, he's like, hey, Alex, thank you for coming to the show, but I'm gonna win because it's my show.
Hey, we invited a fucking comedian on and intentionally didn't laugh at her jokes. So I'm pretty sure you know how our show goes by now.
Oh, David, I
couldn't
love you.
hear her.
I love you.
All right. So
We love you too, Alex. What are you doing?
Alex,
Is
it's
that
you.
for me next? Yeah.
Yep.
yeah, you're
Yep.
next.
I'm gonna go for George, and it's today was about as much fun as a sandpaper dildo.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
That sounds super familiar.
I did it in like a Radio 4 voice. Today was about as much fun as a sandpaper dildo.
You know, why am I doing my lines like the people? I think my next line, I'm gonna do it differently.
I don't know.
What is
I
it?
can't think of it.
Sure. Anybody else want to try and steal that?
I don't know it. What is it?
Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Oh, fuck!
It sounded really familiar.
Do we have any Canadian viewers? Like, they would've got that, right?
Like,
Very good, Alex. Very good. Very good.
what do you? All right, David.
Last one, I guess I'll give this one to George. Yo soy Pablo Chacon.
Oh! I know it. I think I know it.
I gave it to
We're
George.
the Millers.
There you go. He's like, wait,
Very
so
nice.
you lied about being a drug dealer? Yo soy Pablo Chacon. It was that easy. You just go in there, pick up the drugs, and bring them back.
All right, George.
All right. Let's see here. This one's for Josh.
All right.
If Benjamin were an ice cream flavor, he'd be pralines and dick.
No fucking clue, dude. Throw it in the towel right now. What is it?
It's Garth from Wayne's World.
Oh shit, dude! I don't even know what the fucking a movie I watched as a child. My sister would have got that immediately. By the way, she fucking loves Wayne's World.
She
No.
watching? What the fuck? Yeah.
She's not. She's Pierce
didn't tell
went.
me
Pierce
that.
went down to Vegas. She's hanging out with him.
Oh, so that's what Pierce is doing.
Yeah,
Frolicking around
hanging
Las
out with
Vegas
his
and not being
family.
on this show.
Hanging out with his sister. All right. I think I might be able to get you guys with this one. I'm gonna try David. Is this my second one to David? No.
Yeah.
It would be when you're second.
So I
That's
only
fine.
I only gave Alex one then.
You get me two.
You gave him two.
You haven't done George yet. I don't think.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you haven't done.
Hold on. Dude, I fucking wrote good ones, but I didn't write ones that were hard. I'm just gonna do one that I think is fun to do. Why if we're doing 6 total, why do we write 10?
It was for the tiebreaker. Let's just do 3 rounds then.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of points to make up.
Fuck. All right.
Yeah.
So everyone can
Um,
ask someone 3 times.
Okay.
All right. Shit. George, what we do is if we need a little extra push over the cliff, you know what we do? Put it up to 11? 11, exactly. 1 louder. Why don't you just make 10 louder, and then 10 will be the top number, and make that a little louder. These go to 11.
Yeah, your amps go to 11. Spinal Tap.
Damn.
Spinal
Yes.
Tap. Actually,
You know
you
what's-
got that
you know what's
wrong.
bad?
It's actually this is Spinal Tap, so
Ah, dude. come on.
points
You're gonna
redacted.
be, you're gonna be petty. You're gonna be petty.
No,
You're
no,
gonna be
I'm
Tom
just
Petty
kidding.
right now.
I'm just kidding. You got it. You got it.
That's pretty heartbreaking, bro.
You know what's fucking crazy is I've never seen that movie.
Spinal Tap? Spinal Tap?
It's a good movie, man.
Bro.
Real good
I know. I
movie.
need to watch it.
We talked about it on the last episode, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I,
It's
I was
callback.
quiet the whole time because I'd never seen it.
Alex Whiteley, your turn.
Me motherfuckers. Okay, this is for David,
So-
and it goes. I'm gonna do it in my Radio 4 voice again. Already? You ready?
Ready.
I fart in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberries.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
I like
Wow.
Yeah, I actually was watching clips of that earlier.
I
love
keep
Monty
thinking,
Python.
I keep hearing the voice, dude. When you were talking about we were talking about the Queen earlier. Like, oh, he's like, oh, who are you? Like, I'm king. No, I didn't vote for you. You don't vote for kings.
You don't vote
Why
for
did you
king?
become king then?
We want a shrubbery. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's such a good film. I love
Old
it so
woman,
much.
man, sorry.
The best thing about that
lives in
movie,
that castle over there.
The Black Knight. Oh,
The
it's
Black
nothing but a-
Knight is the best.
nothing but a flesh
How
wound.
about you?
What are you gonna do? Bleed on me?
You got no bloody arms left. Yes,
No,
I have.
I think still them, and then the Knights of Knee.
Yeah.
I love John Cleese so fucking much, dude.
You know what I've done? I've just ruined this whole show with a Monty Python.
I think John Cleese and I think probably Terry Gilliam, although he's the American one of the whole bunch, but
Mm.
yeah, they were probably the two favorites. All right, so
It's on you.
my
David.
turn, right?
Yeah, it's on you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this one to Josh.
Hey, Jess, what's up? We did a Wayne's World reference. You would have got it. I didn't. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, she just joined.
Okay. Drugs? I'm sorry, what? Are you in here for drugs?
That's all?
Yep.
That's it?
A friend
Yeah.
texted Jess saying that we mentioned her here, so she joined. Wow, she needed a
Hey.
text? Wow.
Maybe Marcus
Um,
can watch the show too.
David, no fucking clue, dude.
At all?
No. What is it?
Dude, Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
That was Charlie Sheen's very first time on screen in any movie ever. He's there at the
Son
police
of a bitch.
station with Ferris Bueller's sister, and he's just looking at her and he's like, "Drugs?" Are you
I
in
remember
here
that
for
now.
drugs?"
I remember that now. That's such a.
You know-
It's such a fucking a quote that's just ignored. Nobody fucking cares about that.
I
How am
watched
I
that
supposed to
movie
know
for
that?
the first time last year.
Did you?
I'd never seen it before, and I was like, I've got to see this shit. It's classic. You know?
What'd you think?
I loved it.
So,
Really like it.
I'm gonna erase my quote because I had one that said, "If you're not here in 15 minutes, you can find a new best friend."
Nice.
David. I said I was gonna erase that quote because you just quoted Ferris Bueller, and David's trying to think of what fucking movie that's from.
Wait, what? That's from Ferris Bueller?
Yes, he says it to camera in the very fucking beginning, dude. That's a notable quote, not what you fucking said. Son of a bitch! I should have
Come
kept
on.
it, and I should have asked David. All right,
Come on.
George, go ahead.
All right, Alex, this one is for you. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Naked Gun. No?
Dude, I just saw that. Hold on, I just saw that quote.
Is it? It's either Naked Gun or Airplane. Airplane.
there you
Airplane.
go. Yeah, airplane.
Yeah?
Airplane.
Because that's the yeah, that's it. I know the scene. Now. I can hear. I remember. I remember the guy who's Leslie Nielsen, whatever his name
Yeah.
was. Yeah, hero.
All right, fuck. I think David's the only one who won't get this.
Try me, bitch.
All right, David. Whatever you say, Stove. It's Steve. Stove? What kind of name is that? That's not a name. My name is Steve. Are you an appliance? No, I'm a man, and my name is Steve.
No fucking clue.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Yes. Yes.
is
Anybody? Nobody?
No.
Bridesmaids.
I don't even remember that part. What
When,
part
when
was
she's
Yeah,
on the
dude.
plane, dude, he's a flight attendant.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
he's trying to kick her out, and then
Yeah, she's
she's
all
like,
fucked up.
whatever you say,
Whatever you
stove.
say, stove. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. All right. Another point from me. I didn't get any other answers, right? I don't think I did. Okay. Alex Whiteley, you're next, right?
Yeah. This one is for George.
All right.
There he goes. Homeboy fucked a Martian once.
What?
It's kind of half a quote. I don't want to give you the whole thing because it gives it away.
Oh, okay.
There he goes. Homeboy fucked a Martian once.
Fuck, I'm drawing a blank. I don't know.
That's Jason Mewes in Clicks.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So Ryan Williams says, "OMG, you guys sound like me when I'm at work. I'm always pulling random comedy quotes out of my head, dude. That's totally us." And I don't remember. Me and David were hanging out one time, and we were basically playing this fucking game, and somebody was like, or we were like, well, we like watching those movies, and they're like, I like watching movies too, but I don't sit there with a pen and a paper. And then me and David were like, we don't fucking sit there and watch a movie with a pen and a paper either.
Fucking weirdo does
Right?
that.
Yeah. What fucking weirdo does that? It's all up here, bro.
Yeah.
But we'll do that. Like, I remember when we left The Hangover, me and David were walking out and just fucking quoting the movie the entire
like
time. And people were like,
lines.
yeah, people were like, how the fuck do you remember all that? And I don't, it was funny.
You guys gotta pay
Yeah,
attention.
it's funny,
Yeah.
and you just remember that shit.
Yeah.
I didn't make notes at all. I didn't make any notes. I was just did it all out of the top of my head.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm one of these guys. I have to get it right though. I can't like miss a word out of it or anything. So that's why I wrote it down.
Gotcha. Who's next?
Me,
David.
right?
Yeah, David.
All right, I want to give this one to Alex.
Oh, hi. Hello.
All right. Hello.
Hello there.
This one you probably shouldn't get. Breast.
Fuck you, David.
You can't just pick one word.
Why are you quoting every?
Oh, come on.
You quote seriously quoting every fucking movie that I wrote down. You son of a bitch.
Wait,
Breast.
what the fuck?
We have
Serious?
3 fucking movies, dude. 3 movies in common.
What movies did you have?
I'm not gonna fucking tell
Well,
you
not
because I'm
say
still
that
gonna.
one. Don't say that. What are the other 2 then?
Did you say breasts?
Ones that
That's
you've
it.
already said. Well, Ferris Bueller, of course, was one,
Yeah.
and then one that you already said, and then this one right now.
It is like breast.
That could be any movie.
That
be.
could literally be anything.
Or-
I was gonna go
Okay.
American Pie or something.
No. Let's see if I can give you another quote.
I mean, I may be wrong just
No,
because
no,
you have that one word, but I could try doing that. You want me to give my quote to him, and see if it's the same movie?
I'll use another quote. I'll use another quote from the same movie, and well, just hopefully he gets it or not. You're gonna have to do better than that, Steven.
Fucking bitch,
Steven.
dude. Dude, why didn't you just let me
Steven.
give me mine or give him mine to see if he would get it?
Dude, just stop, and I'll finish the quote for him.
I feel like the
My lisp is gone. You stupid son of a bitch.
You stupid son of a bitch.
I don't know. After all that, I don't know.
You want to know mine? I'm gonna burn my quote right now. I want to tell you. Wow, the old McNair place. Never thought they'd get the floors clean after what happened. Why?
What happened
What
here?
happened? They had a lot of
Cat.
cats.
A lot of cat.
You don't
It's
know
a
that
cable
movie,
guy.
Alex? I'm telling you, man. Pool Hall Junkies, but this movie first, man. Like after this, if you're still up, watch the fucking movie. This movie's fantastic.
Pool Hall Junkies.
Yeah, but the movie that he's talking about right now that we both just quoted is the
Yeah.
movie you need to watch first.
You just gave up though, right, Alex?
It's not Animal House or something, isn't it?
No,
I don't know.
no.
Tell me.
The cable guy.
Cable guy.
Cable guy, Jim
I
Carrey.
know that film. I love that film.
Jim
Why the
Carrey.
fuck didn't
I mean, you don't love it, but
I don't know, man. I kind of like that. It's a bit fucked up. Like I kind of like Cable Guy. I love that shit. It was good, but I just think I hadn't seen it in a while. So sorry, guys.
It's all right.
all right. I'm gonna erase 2 more. I only have 1. I'm gonna erase 2, and I'm just gonna use 1. That's the last
Alright.
one I'm gonna use.
Josh, this one is for you. I think this is my last one for you.
Okay.
Hey, does this suit make me look fat? No. Your face does.
It sounds really familiar, but I don't got it. What is it?
Tommy Boy.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
All right.
Shit.
Fat guy in a little coat.
That guy. And that totally would have
All right.
gave it away if I said that.
Everybody should be able to get this one. I want to challenge Alex just because I don't think he's watched it. All right, I'm gonna look. I erased 2 more, so I'm just gonna go with the numbers I have plus maybe this one. So I'm at 5 right now, and I'm gonna give this one to Alex. You ready, Alex?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah.
When you come in on a Monday, and you're feeling, or you're not feeling real well, does anyone ever say to you, "Sounds like someone's got a case of the Mondays"? No, man. Shit, no, man. I believe you get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
I love how you did the whole skit.
Yeah.
You have to.
Like both parties. That's
You have
great.
to.
Is it like the Breakfast Club or something?
Oh no!
No.
No. Oh fucking hell!
You want to take
I
another
bet it's gonna be
stab?
something really. I bet I'm in the right ballpark, aren't I? With
You
Breakfast
ever
Club?
come in on Mondays and you're not feeling real well? Does anyone ever say, "Sounds like someone's got a case of the Mondays"? No, man. Shit, no, man. I believe you get your ass kicked saying something like that, man. Fucking Diedrich Bader is fucking amazing in that movie.
Yeah, he's fucking great.
So,
I don't know.
What
What is it? What is it?
it is Office Space,
Office Space.
which takes me to 6, and I will stop with my quotes. I had 2 more, but they're not that great. So.
Okay, I've got one for David.
Yep.
And no, I'm not a fully licensed teacher, but I have been touched by your children, and I'm pretty sure I have touched them.
Oh God, that sounds familiar. Oh, got it. I think I got it.
Do you want it again? Because I kind of mumbled through it.
Even if you did it again, I don't think I'd be able to guess it, man. gonna give up,
Only
dude. I have
movie I
no
like
fucking
with Jennifer Aniston in it. Ryan Williams says, "Dude, what about the Leprechaun, man? That movie was fantastic." Jax
Yeah.
Wid says, "How are you guys? We're doing fucking awesome, Jax. Thanks for tuning in. He's on Twitch right now."
Alex, I have
Hey,
no
Twitch.
idea.
That's the School of Rock.
Yep, I was gonna say School of Rock. Yeah.
shit.
I've never seen that one.
School of Rock.
Jack Black, bro.
I know it's
Really
Jack Black. I
good,
just never
Bro,
seen
Jack Black, yeah.
And it's a magical number.
it. All right.
David, you'll go.
Give this one to George.
All right.
Let's get down to brass tacks here. How much for the ape?
Why have you not answered that already? Come on, man.
I'm fucking drawing a blank right now. I really am.
David, don't reveal it. Let me say it. I got this.
You're done playing. Didn't you just say that just now?
I mean, I'm
Still
done.
answer him.
I'm done giving quotes. Unless you guys want me to. I thought. This could be the last round.
No,
Right?
if you want, doesn't matter.
Well, we gotta let George. Should
Should we give him another quote?
So Jax Wid.
No, go ahead.
Jax Wid already answered it too. In
Go ahead.
on
What is
Twitch.
it?
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, man. Come on.
Oh, God damn.
Get down to brass tacks. How much for the?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Now, yeah. Okay.
Come on. Come on. What are you doing over here? All right, George.
So what's the tally? Who won?
No, George still hasn't gone yet.
It's on me, but I am actually leading by 2. I'm
Oh,
actually
ooh.
keeping tally for everyone.
I only have 6.
Yeah, you got 6. I got
like 2.
Actually, no, you got like 5, and David has 5.
All right, so go ahead there, George. Just do your last one. You can increase your lead by you could do one more.
No, I'm gonna give you the chance to tie it up, and we'll do a free for all. So
Okay, off the top of your head though, you need to erase all your quotes and do the last one off the top of your head because I
that'll
erased
that
it.
was
that'll
5.
be the tiebreaker.
Yeah. Okay, here we
I'm
go.
gonna give you one right now, okay, and then we'll see.
All
We'll
right.
give you a chance to tie it up.
Let's do this.
All right.
Let's do this shit.
Why do women
trying
have
to think
boobs?
about
So
one.
you got something to
Like-
look at when you're talking to them.
Sorry, George. Go on and do that again.
I didn't think did you say it?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Get the fuck out of the road, virgin.
40-year-old virgin. Come on, man. You put it in the name. Dude, I was going to do 40-year-old virgin. I was going to be like, hey, pretty ladies around the world, got a weird thing to show you. I was going to do that movie, too.
All right.
Go
ahead.
Tiebreaker.
I was going to go with Snatch, but I couldn't get the correct wording of fucking hell. You could have parked a jumbo jet in there, Tyrone.
It was
Right,
toy.
How long for them sausages? 2 minutes, Turkish. 2 minutes. It was 2 minutes 5 minutes ago.
All right.
All right. So now we have a tie between me and you for 7 points each. David and Alex both each got 5.
Hey, I didn't come last.
So now we're gonna do a
I always come
death.
last, if you know what I'm saying.
We're gonna do a sudden death question.
Okay.
I'm gonna flip a coin, Josh, and you call it in the air, and whoever it lands on, whoever wins the coin toss, will get to decide if they ask the question or they want to be on the receiving end.
Oh, I get it. Okay, cool. Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do this.
You didn't call it.
Oh, I didn't know you fucking flipped it. You flipped it off camera.
Well,
Flip it on
I'm gonna
camera.
flip it like I can't. I got a mic in front of my face.
Like this.
So.
Lean back, catch it.
All right, so go ahead. Call
All
in there. Ready?
Yep.
Go.
Tails.
It is actually heads.
Okay, cool. You choose.
But I can't really think of any quotes, so you...
I've got one
There you
if
go.
you want one.
You got one? Okay.
Um,
So you're gonna ask. You're gonna ask George. You're gonna ask George.
No,
The first
but it's got to be between me and Josh, though, so...
Okay, so the first one to
yeah.
answer the quote. Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. Are you sure you want to do this, George, or do you want Josh to think of one?
No, that's fine. Let's do this. This is more random, and I like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
In my,
wanna do this.
in my Radio 4 voice, okay, you ready?
All right.
Well, I could be wrong, but I believe diversity is an old wooden ship that was used during
Anchorman.
Hey!
Yes!
Damn. Yeah, he got me.
That was quite obvious. I'm really sorry, but I thought I'd give you something quick to...
So that was a tiebreaker?
Yeah, that was the tiebreaker.
Oh, dang it. All right.
Josh won.
Josh wins the game.
Man, I had so much pressure, dude. You should have
Fucking
seen me.
bullshit.
I was like,
This game was rigged.
The game was fun, though. Actually,
It was.
I think I actually did better.
I enjoyed it.
yeah,
I'm good at finding the quotes, just not answering the questions.
All right, so we're running a little bit long here, so let's do
Yeah, we're
let's
at
do the
an hour
Florida
something.
Man Challenge.
Today in Florida. What happened today in Florida?
All right, I had no images for this because it was only a video. So Florida man gets bushwhacked, struck with a can of beans by local deputy.
Struck with a can of beans
Struck with a can of beans.
by a local deputy. So a deputy had a can of beans on him.
I'll read you the story. So a man threatening folks in Florida at a grocery store gets bushwhacked. So he's holding up a store with a hammer. And then
He gets hit by a can of Bush's
As you do.
beans.
with a hammer, and then a deputy walks in and sees that they're holding up. For some reason, instead of pulling his gun, he throws a can of Bush's baked beans at him.
That's straight up Jackie Chan shit. Like that's just wham.
And he didn't do that only once. I think he did it like 3 times. Then the guy attacked the officers there, and they obviously subdued him. But it still baffles me that why would they fucking throw the brown sugar baked beans at the guy? That makes
Was
no
it white?
sense.
Was it a white guy?
It doesn't say what he was. They're keeping that.
Well, if he was black, they would have shot him.
No, it's like
Probably
it's
white.
like in Hot Fuzz, you know, where he throws the paint can
The pink can.
as he's running away. It's like, yeah, just like that, man.
Oh, hey, Danny.
Ah,
Oh, wait, you know this
brain
person?
Dude, hey, by the way, I was watching The Simpsons, and I realized that Hot Fuzz stole a fucking joke from The Simpsons.
What
Which
joke
joke?
was it?
It's the joke. Who made you judge, jury, and executioner? I'm not judge, jury, and executioner. They did the same fucking Judge
When
Judy.
did they use that in The Simpsons, though?
Judge Judy and Executioner. I don't remember what episode. It was like in season 15, I think. But I was watching The Simpsons the other day, and they said the same thing.
Yeah, but look what happened. You're the only guy that remembered. So
Yeah. Well, I was rewatching The Simpsons, and I was like, damn, they fucking stole that joke.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Simon Pegg for you though, isn't it?
All right, so let's do the Speakeasy meme exchange.
Ooh, I love this.
All right, so for those of you who are watching and don't know what the Speakeasy meme exchange is those for if you're getting tired of being put in Facebook jail, this is where we get to post our memes without, worry of being,
Repercussion.
yeah, without the repercussions of being put into Facebook jail.
Yeah.
And there have been some disturbing and hilarious.
Well, there's one that David sent us to put up today that we decided not to put on the
We
stream.
decided not to put
If
it
you
in
really
because
want to
it
see
was-
it, join the Speakeasy Meme Exchange and you could see it because he posted it today as well. But yes, we're not putting it up on stream. So we pull the ones that are less offensive but still funny and put it up on the show. So George, go ahead and talk about this first one.
This one is fucking amazing. I love this. So it's
What the fuck is this? I know that's Jermaine Clement, but that's all I
yeah.
know. What is this from?
yeah, this
You
is
don't know what
from,
this is from?
What We Do in the Shadows, and so the meme is when the invite says business casual, and you don't know what that means.
Okay, so wait, you know the guy on the far left? How do you pronounce the guy's name? Takati?
I don't remember.
Takate.
That's a very unique name.
Take a YTT.
The guy,
What?
Taika Waititi, yeah.
His name's
Damn, there you go.
fucking
Shit.
Takate.
That's Taika Waititi. So.
All right, here's one. If you guys didn't tune into last week's show, this is enough just to let you know. It's
made
that
this
girl.
one.
So this is right on brand, and I'm gonna make one. We need to make one about every episode, so we'll make one about today's episode too. But there's David. So it says David is that girl who fucking stabbed the guy yesterday, and then it says the show, which is the guy who got stabbed. Me tending to it, and then George standing off to the side. Basically, David fucking just stabbed and destroyed the show last week. Honestly, it wasn't that bad. I gotta say,
It was not that bad.
your
It was
rant at
not
the
that
end
bad.
made a lot of people uncomfortable. But aside from that,
Good, because it should wake him up.
okay. Well, that was last episode. If you wondering what David was gonna say in a second, tune into last week's episode. All right, so
This one
Here's
really
the next
pissed me
one.
off. This is fucked up.
dude,
guys.
I'm the one who posted this one.
It's
I
fucked
could
up,
not
bro.
stop laughing the second
That's
I
too
saw this.
soon.
Just finished my
Too soon.
JFK puzzle,
Too
and it's
soon.
got a puzzle piece
You made a
missing.
fucking Diana joke earlier.
I know, you fucking dick,
I know, David. You piece of shit.
son of a
Hey, JFK
bitch.
was way better than Diana. He was actually fucking president and CIA
that's
murdered
right,
him.
George
Oh,
David.
God.
He
No,
didn't
he
have
wasn't.
boobs. Anyway.
Eek,
He had
bean.
Marilyn Monroe's boobs.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Now that he did.
All right. GameStop just won the internet, and it's that ma'am person.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Is that
Yeah,
real
they're
though?
amazing.
That's not real, right? That's
I don't know if it's real or not, but I want it to be real.
that's
and
just
I want it to be
Photoshop
sold
wizardry.
Dude, that
Come
is-
on, that's way too hilarious.
That's
dude.
real. I want that so bad.
Right?
Do you guys in America have the I want to speak to the manager hair?
Oh
thing?
yeah, of course.
We do.
Yeah.
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 Their
All right,
names
David,
Their names are
David,
usually
go-
Karen.
Go ahead with this one, David. I didn't read it,
Oh,
so
jeez. At all?
no.
Who
I just-
posted this one? I got it off the exchange.
It wasn't me.
That's so good.
That is-
Okay, so in the background there are two rhinos humping each other. In the foreground there's a photographer, but he's looking. What did you do with the photo?
I just changed it to studio mode. My bad. All right.
Bad, Cap.
So
Go ahead.
in the foreground there's a photographer looking in an opposite direction, taking a photo of something else. So the two rhinos, the one being humped, it says children. The one doing the humping, it says priests. The photographer, it says the rest of the church. And then off in the distance,
It says women getting abortions
oh yeah.
because
then,
they're focused on
the-
that instead of the priests raping children.
Yeah, so then the very bottom, someone commented, maybe they're secretly concerned their priests will not be be left without a children to molest. Can't mess with the supply. It's another abortion sort of molestation
Okay,
joke.
don't read that one. Oh, hey, that's it.
Isn't it?
I saw Theresa May come up. I was like, is that Dark
All
Crystal?
Right? No,
or is
we
it
already did
Theresa
that one.
May?
So the Speakeasy Meme Exchange, once again, you guys could find it on Facebook, and David will most likely just ignore your request to join because that's all
We
he
don't know
does.
you.
He's the admin and just ignores the request to join.
Just he knows everyone. It's
Yeah.
weird.
It's good
So,
I
fun.
don't
though.
want
whatever.
to because if they could just show up and be like, report, and they'll shut us all fucking down.
That's true. We'll find the narc. So George, do you have anything else, or am I closing this bad boy out?
I say we close it out.
All right, so
Let's do it.
as always, find us on Facebook and Instagram at The Speakeasy Gentleman. Once again, we have patreon.com/The Speakeasy Gentleman as well. All episodes, audio for all episodes is on iTunes and Podbean. Special thanks to the Speakeasy team, Pierce, Vader, Ricky, Alex Whiteley for always commenting and being here to comment in person. Fantastic.
Dude, thank you so much
and of
for
course,
being awake
you
at
guys,
whatever fucking
George,
hour you're at.
David, the fucking wild card. There's some things I want to talk about. Where the fuck? Hold
Hey,
on.
really quick, why don't we give Alex a plug? Why don't you
Yeah,
plug your show?
I'll give him a chance to do that. Give me 1 second. So, let's see here. Next week's episode, we're going to talk about the new Star Wars Land opening. Got lots of inside scoops on that. Arnold Schwarzenegger's rap. Don't know if you guys heard it, but we're going to play it on next week's episode.
I'm gonna listen to
And of
that.
course,
Is it a rap?
our drink of the dude, it's fucking hilarious.
That sounds amazing.
And our drink of the week. And tonight. This is going to be our drink of the week. Looks fucking
Nice.
Still alive?
fantastic. But before we close out, Alex, tell us where to find you, how to find you. Tell us about your show.
I do two, but I'm going to tell you about Thorskin because none of you fuckers live in Shrewsbury. So, I do a show called Thorskin Podcast. You find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you just put it in the search bar, you'll find it. We're a very geek-centric show, and the reason I like the Speakeasy Gentleman is because you guys are so similar to what we do, man. There's me and Shane in Shrewsbury in the UK, and there's Tom and there's Garrett in the US, and I love the fact that we can talk about shit with people that speak the same language, but so much gets lost in translation. It's so fucking great. Bridging that gap is cool.
Honestly, it's a fantastic show. I was able to be on it a couple times, and I have a shit ton of fun with you guys.
Yeah, I want to get like all of you guys in, or at least other
At least
people than
Josh and David.
Yeah. Because I think David could really spice things up a little bit with his naughtiness.
Yeah, get ready to get some people.
Mexican?
Hey,
Wow,
you were
racist.
talking about people unfollowing you. Get ready for more of that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, don't. I'll be on it. I'll show up incredibly drunk.
I might not care, but I'll come on it. Yeah, but thank you for having me on. I really enjoyed it.
Right on, dude. We had a lot of fun
thank
with
you
you.
for being on.
We
It's
will
amazing.
I'd love
absolutely.
to come on again, but next season maybe I'll come on.
Yeah, we'll share your
Yeah.
links, and maybe we should put something together off season, man. Maybe you and I could just do some kind of special, whatever time works for you, and then
man. We're
we'll
always
put it
looking
together.
For people to come on Thorskin. We're always looking for people.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
Well,
man.
we could do something here too.
Yeah, wicked,
Yeah.
man. I'd love
Right
that.
on.
Oh, by the way, Tom really wants to come on. He's demanding.
Oh fuck
that he
yeah,
comes
dude.
on.
We'll get Tom
Yeah.
on for sure. We'll get
He
Tom on
wants to-
for sure. By the way,
Awesome.
next week, George, you're going back into your spot up here because
Oh,
Pierce will be
okay.
here for the
Is
finale.
he coming back?
Yes, it's gonna be us,
fine,
man.
bro.
Gonna be fucking awesome, man. Really
That's
miss
okay.
my
Great.
brother.
It's
A big
great.
reason why I started this show, honestly, was because I got to talk to my little brother every fucking day, or every
Sweet.
week anyway. So super glad to have him back on. It's gonna be fantastic. And I have one last quote for you guys as we end it. You guys ready?
All
Ready.
right.
This concludes our broadcast today. Click.